think about Keegan Murray here. Slips out to the corner. Queta for three. Okay. Oh, Queta.
Great play.
Three-point game, Doris.
Great execution.
And the steal. They can tie it with a three. Yes! A Murray miracle in the desert. The number 1 pick in the draft against the number 4 pick. Thank Carroll. Inside, Terry. Got it. Game over. Time to go home. The Magic win.
You wasn't supposed to hit that 3 ball.
You don't know me, bro. You ain't know it. You ain't know.
I just felt like it's something I do all the time. If you're around me in practice, if you're around me in my workouts, you see I'm capable of shooting the shot. It's just a matter of me shooting it with confidence, and that's what I did in that time. So I just felt like it was something I needed to say.
I've seen the Reggie Miller play where he kind of he's at like the same point, hits the 3, so that's kind of what I was thinking when I went up to go shoot it. And so I just turned around. There's 2 guys that flew at me, and I just put the ball up, and it felt good coming off my hands.
It was the start of something that I think is going to be 10, 12 years in the making. How are these guys going to match up over their NBA career? And we were fortunate to sit front row and have it happen right in front of us for game 1. It's going to be exciting to watch both these guys as they grow as NBA players.
We wanted to lay the foundation starting in Summer League with our identity, our culture, work ethic.
Kind of sets the stage for what we're going to do in the regular season.
Jay's fantastic from the standpoint that he's been a head coach on multiple occasions. So, Canadian national team, a couple of teams in the NBA. He was the lead assistant the last few years in Charlotte, ran their offense, and we have a lot of the same philosophies. He's taught me a few things in the short amount of time that he's been on board, and so he'll probably lead our offense. Doug and I played against each other in college. He was at Pepperdine, I was at University of San Diego. We actually guarded each other. He'll be my 3rd assistant. Luke was a player development coach with the Warriors for 5 years before working this past year with the Phoenix Suns. But he's a sharp young guy, and he'll bring a lot to the table on both sides of the ball. When you're talking about my entire staff, I want those guys to be diverse. I want them to be unafraid. I want them to be able to connect with players. I want them to work hard, to be good guys, to bring some juice or energy to whatever they have in front of them. And I feel like they all do that.
Playing with pace, moving the basketball, sharing, helping teammates on both ends of the floor. The training ground and planting the seeds in Summer League will hopefully bear fruit once the season starts.
I walked around the hallway in the elevator, and he's leaning over a trash can with a pocket knife, sharpening his pencil.
I have a pencil, a pen, and a marker.
Can you show the camera right now how you sharpen that pencil before we got in the elevator? You guys got to see this.
So the pencil doesn't work well. You have to pull out your pocket knife. And if it's not
Look
sharp
at this.
enough, you
Look at this.
Just fucking get it down to where it's nice and sharp. There you go. Good to go.
About to head to shoot around. Got to grab our loops, and then we got to the bus. Like, I just shoot and try to get ready. I don't want to go out there and not kind of get the rust off, from the night sleep or whatever. Just wanted to get my spot shots up, make sure I'm feeling good.
Just watching Keon defend and his ability to move on the court, he's got great hands, he's got great length. His ability to anticipate was outstanding. I'm excited about how great he can be.
For any young player, I think you're trying to find your niche and how you can contribute and find success in the NBA. And the great thing about Keon, I mean, he's, for a young player, he's a pro, you know, in terms of, you know, him and I watching video, you know, his approach every day in practice and trying to get better. Those are all habits that he'll need to continue to hold on to as he progresses through his NBA career. But just been really impressed with him, just, you know, his whole body of work so far this summer league.
If I ain't playing basketball, I'll probably sleeping, watching YouTube. You know, I'll be on the game heavy. I don't do too much outside of looking for shoes to buy.
Was it surreal to get like that face scan experience?
Oh,
you know?
honestly, I think that was probably the best part, cause like I grew up playing video games, so, and you know, you always see certain people at the park sometimes with like logos around their head, and I can't wait for that. Like when me and my cousins get on the game, they gonna love that. So that was tough.
What do you think your rating should be?
I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing like a 99. Obviously, I ain't gonna get a 99, but I already know they gonna give me like something weak. Like I feel like I deserve like a 75 at least. Like, come on, you feel me? But I ain't. As long as my defense and my shooting there, we gonna make it work.
Getting close to opening night.
Mm-hmm.
Any chances you gonna dye your hair purple?
Oh, damn, he done put me on blast. Nah, I was planning to though. But the lady that always twists my hair, she's in Alabama, so I'll probably have it dyed purple before then.
Defensively, he's a guy that gets after it 100% of the time, and offensively, he has a lot to offer as well. You saw that with flashes in the summer league, and I'm just excited to see what he does during the regular season.
I know you hit the sticks. He just hit one. He hit the stick right. They ain't give me nothing.
Like anything in life, when you're trying to build relationships, you got to spend time together. You got to get to know people. You have to step off the court most of the time. In between the lines, you can really get to know someone too, but when you actually go spend time somewhere, diligent, purposeful time, that's when you really build relationships. And to me, you can talk about culture all you want. All culture is a group of people that have good relationships and that can trust each other and that know how to compete at a high level. And to me, it's the only way to win in the NBA. You have to have a group that really enjoys competing together and being together.
There we go. Neemias, it's Neemias' birthday today. Yeah. Neemias on 3, 1, 2, 3. Neemias!
Neemias was really impressive. Just the way he approached the game, his competitive nature, how coachable he was, how agile he was. I was really impressed and surprised.
Neemias, he's a guy that kind of showed me the ropes a little bit during the mini camp, during summer league, and he's able to catch and shoot threes, block shots, rebound, put back dunks. So he's a guy that I'm excited to play with.
He has a year under his belt, so he's giving us pointers on the court, you know, on the defense and the offensive side, telling us, you know, hey, if he's playing you too high, you know, like slip back door and I'll hit you on the roll, like, you know, just things like that. Like he already, like I said, he's played a year, so he's just telling us what to take advantage of and things like that. So I definitely like playing with him.
Being around the USC training facility, get to know what their day-to-day looks like, get to know what their routines may look like, how they recover, how they get so fit so quickly.
There you go. I'll bring that. Easy, man. Easy.
Bro, you got your foot on?
Yeah, bro.
It feels really good. Like my brain is kind of frozen right now, but I should be able to be good. Yeah. My head was freezing. I was right at the top.
Yeah, it was right.
Yeah.
Well, are you a good fighter?
Nah, man. I mean, like, come on.
I got the love here.
So far, what is it, about 11 o'clock. I had breakfast, my financial advisor. Got some.
Keegan, we love you.
Coach Christie over there. Don't mind him.
What's your favorite juice?
Favorite juice, Arnold Palmer. You ever had Arnold Palmer?
That's lemonade and tea. That's not
That's
juice.
a juice.
No.
How is that not a juice?
Juice is like a fruit, like apple juice, orange juice.
Lemon.
And a tea?
And a tea? Come on.
Lemon. If you look at the Arnold Palmer bottle, it says like whatever
5% juice.
Yeah, but it says juice.
Yeah, so typically this is with most college athletes, most rookies when they come in. They had one athletic trainer. Here we're trying to spend time, make a difference in their body so that they feel better every time they step out on the court. So, with Keegan, we're spending over like 2 hours on the table as well as in the weight room trying to optimize his body for the demands of the sport.
I've had Heelys.
You had Heelys?
Yeah.
Stop.
When I was little. When I was like elementary school. I feel like everyone had Heelys. Joel just pretty much did treatment on me. Something that I've started doing that he's implemented in my daily routine. Now, just going up, gonna get ready for practice, and have a good day today.
Love his precision, love the speed at which he plays at, and I especially love his efficiency, not taking a lot of bad shots, being very discerning, moving the ball when he has to, moving his body when he has to.
Keegan is really special in so many different ways. He's really smart. He's constantly thinking. He's a great teammate. He's an incredible worker. He's tremendous under pressure because he doesn't rattle. So I think that makes him really good at the end of the game, especially at crunch time.
It's been so much fun, absolutely. Getting to see him do what he loves is, brings joy to my wife and I's heart to see him doing that, and he's playing pretty good, so that makes it a lot better too.
Nate, you're gonna roll, DJ, you're gonna, and you guys reach space here. Make sense? Hey, make the free throws, gotta stop. Here we go. Defense on 3, 1, 2, 3. Defense. Yeah, Brendan. Come on, one stop here. Come on, White. Elijah, ready. Keep taking the right shot every time. Here you go, here you go. Execute on 3, 1, 2, 3. Shot. Yeah, Merck. Let it fly. You're by yourself now, by yourself, by yourself. Step up, step up.
Jordy runs some really good stuff, and those guys, the coaches, the players, was very impressive to me.
One thing I like about the staff is just how versatile we are, how many different backgrounds we have. The more diversity you can have in the same staff, the more you can connect with each other, the more you can teach each other about different stuff. So I'm just looking forward to having those guys around and just learning from them.
I think we're all extremely competitive by nature. The game every night is a competition. Every practice is a competition. And how can we work together so that when we go out on the court, our players are best prepared, and that it's not going to happen if we're not a staff super prepared and super competitive by nature.
I think that's just a cool opportunity that I was able to receive, the Summer League MVP. So that's something I'll obviously cherish for the rest of my life, and just want to win more hardware going forward.
This is a guy who everybody's talking about right now. You know, everybody's getting on that wave, that Keegan Murray wave now, and rightfully so, because I think he's only scratched the surface.
You know, Keegan having the summer that he had is going to have a little bit of an X on his back. You know, guys are going to be going, oh, I need to prove something to this guy. This guy had a great summer league. Let's see how it's going to translate into the NBA. And I don't mean that from rookies in the league. I mean it from vets in the league. They're going to go at him. They're going to give him their best shot. And it's going to be fun to watch Keegan grow as he accepts those challenges every night.
We're here working, that we're here putting in the work, that we're willing to sacrifice of our own individual time. That is the starting ground for beginning to make something special. We got a lot of work to do.